Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome back to TechnoCrafters. If your mix sounds a bit flat, isn't hitting hard enough, or if you're chasing that warm analog hardware vibe, this tutorial is for you. Today you'll learn how to push the limits of your tracks with style using the soft clip feature in Ozone Maximizer to make your techno productions really pop. And if you're still relying on Ableton's limiter at the end of your chain, you've got to see this. Limiting and soft clipping are the winning combo for that analog hardware vibe, and I don't wait until the final stage to get it. But what about you? Would you hold off or dive in right away? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and now that we've checked out Ozone Maximizer, it's time to ditch Ableton's limiter. I'm using a reference from a top UK label for this demo. Their tracks hit around -5.5 dB at LUFS, they are loud, gritty, and full of energy. So let's match that vibe and bring the heat. The trick is to find the right balance between clipping and limiting. This keeps your track powerful without unwanted distortion. The approach I'm sharing works great for my tracks, and I'll share a bonus tip later that will definitely help you get the vibe you're after. I always use RRC4 Classic. Don't use transient mode as it will cause delay in your MIDI controls and automations. I also turn on True Peak mode to make sure my audio doesn't clip when it's run through a digital audio converter. Whether you use it or not is totally up to you. Some engineers aren't fans of ISP limiters, saying they mess with the sound, but it's all about what works for you. Start by setting the attack and release times of the maximizer to something fast, around 1, and the threshold and ceiling to 0 dB. Link the controls and crank the soft clip to 100%. Then lower the threshold and ceiling until you hear the soft clipper working too hard, and back it off a bit. I usually test out the light, moderate, and heavy shapes to see which one works best with the track. Once I'm cool with how the soft clipping sounds on its own, I'll bring the ceiling back up to -0.5 dB and pull down the soft clipping percentage. Watch this. And this is how you find the right balance between soft clipping and limiting. You can fine-tune exactly how much limiting you want by keeping an eye on the gain reduction readout while adjusting the soft clip amount. Now let's see if I'm close to the loudness target of my reference mix. Nailed it. Keep in mind there is no one-size-fits-all formula for making techno loud and gritty, but to nail this, here's a quick bonus tip. Try referencing tracks from different labels to fine-tune your soft clipping and limiting. Don't be afraid to experiment and push the limits. And the story isn't over. Check out this next video where I surprise you with how I controlled the stereo field of this track. Or click here if you want to learn how I glued my drum samples together using the Ozone multiband compressor. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you won't miss the next tutorial. Catch you in the next one.